Hi guys, today I'm here to do what is probably by far my most requested video, which is a planner flip through of all of my previous spreads in this planner. Since we are starting January and the Erin Condren this week, I thought I would go back and show you the last 6 months of planning and end with this week, which is like half December and half January. And yeah, this has been requested for several months. But I just felt like it would be silly to do a flip through and only have 12 spreads or something. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I really didn't know what to do with the monthly spread when I started planning. I just sort of like threw some stuff in here, didn't really think about it. But this was my first spread that I did in the Erin Condren, and I actually think I got it on Wednesday, and I just kind of filled that out with like random stickers I had, but I hadn't discovered Vintage Gypsy Road. Scribble Prints Co. was still closed. I had, you can see I have like my Planner Kate weekend banner and Planner Kate water bottles. I've used those since the beginning. And Sweet Kawaii Design, but I was using a lot of like Hello Ashley Ann and Carolina's Crafts, which I don't really use anymore. I use the Hello Ashley Ann church icons, and I like Hello Ashley Ann, just it's sort of redundant for me to buy a lot of stuff from her because I buy stuff from other shops. And I liked Carolina's Crafts at the beginning, but then it just, her like orders were taking forever to fill, and her sticker quality, not quality, but like it was just sort of like not my favorite. So it like ended up not really being my style. I'm sure there's other people out there who love Carolina's Crafts, but it just was not my jam. And some of these decorative stickers I think were from like something planning with Danielle or Danielle 1, or I don't know. I liked her stickers, but again, it just ended up not really being my style. I bought a lot of stuff when I first started planning that I ended up not using, and stuff that I've given away to friends, like planner friends I've made. I've like taken pictures of like, here's 25 sheets, like which ones do you want, and like mail them out to people because I realized I had purchased things I was never going to use. So that's something I would give advice on. If you're new to planning, do not buy everything you can get your hands on like before you actually get your planner or before you actually start planning. Don't buy like a ton of stuff because you might not end up using it. This was my second spread, and this was kind of like all over the place. I did this like coral and green, and it had like some of that like red and yellow in it, and I like tried to pull in the Minion stuff, but this was just sort of like a mess. I don't know how I felt about this. I liked like the Minions Day here where I did all the blue and yellow, but I even didn't like the spread when I did it. I did like this spread. This sticker here, I think this was Vintage Gypsy Road from the Surfside collection. This is the first spread I ever used Vintage Gypsy Road in, and it's mixed in with some other nautical stickers, but there's like some of the Surfside washi and the scallops, and I fell in love. I got a couple of the Surfside items and a baking thing and maybe a couple of the August. Yeah, I got some of the August stickers and I loved it. Or maybe I ordered the August stickers after I got this, but I like fell in love with Vintage Gypsy Road and it hasn't ended, so it was an early addiction. This is when I was still doing all my fitness stuff in here, and like I was tracking a lot in one planner and it was getting kind of overwhelming. This spread, I did a lot of like red and blue again because I didn't have a huge sticker collection. I reused a lot of the same kits, like, so I ended up with like quite a few nautical themes across July. But I really liked this one. I still wasn't sure what I was doing with my bottom bar down here, but I've since sort of decided I don't do anything, but like it was so chaotic. I was having trouble like finding stuff on here, and I was having to write so tiny, and I don't know, it's kind of like when I started thinking about, not now, but like by the end of August, I was thinking about moving into a second planner for fitness. Now moving into August, I tried using some of the Erin Condren stickers here, and it's funny, I had like my goals over here. I like had 500 subscribers. I gained like 1,400 subscribers the first month I did Plan With Me videos, which was really overwhelming because I went from having never made a YouTube video before to having like a lot of, like relatively a lot of subscribers in a very short period of time. And I don't think a lot of people realized I was new to planning, and it was like a huge surprise to me. That first month, I was just like every day I'd get on YouTube and just be shocked by how many more subscribers I had, which I was so thankful for. I mean, that like it made my like day every day. But I used like these stickers, don't know how much I liked them. I don't think I used them again. This spread was a lot of fun. I basically hadn't gotten like any of the August stickers I'd ordered yet, and you can see like Scribble Prints Co. This was the first spread I used Scribble Prints Co. in, and I had like some of my August stickers and some of my July stuff, so I basically did like a rainbow colored spread, like red, yellow, green, blue, or primary colors, I don't know, and I pulled in some of the teal and lime green. This was a little hectic, but I liked it. I was still kind of doing that same thing down here where I was just putting like little random tasks in the bottom bar. This was the first spread I filmed a Plan With Me on. It seriously took me like 10 hours to edit my Plan With Me the first time I did it, because I'd never edited a video before and I had no idea what I was doing. But this was my husband, as a joke, my sister-in-law and I started a rubber duck collection for him, and it's turned into a thing. Like, people buy him rubber ducks. So I did like a birthday ducky spread for him, and I liked this one. This was still, I don't know, it was so chaotic, and I was like alternating colors. I don't know, I still feel like I hadn't really gotten my groove in like yet here. And this, I loved this spread. I still love this spread. It's one of my most viewed, I think it's my second most viewed video. This was like my first full Vintage Gypsy Road spread with the August kit, and I loved it. And this was like the first week where I really felt like good about my planning. As you can see, I like wasn't following the Erin Condren boxes the way I do now. I was doing my fitness stuff in here still, but I really, 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 really liked this spread. I did not like this spread. This spread was all over the place. I liked this kit, but it just ended up being really eclectic and really messy, and I don't know, I want to do a pink lemonade spread again, just to like redo basically. But I had surgery this week and my mind was so all over the place. I don't know, I just did not like this spread. Even though I liked the kits I used, it just was too messy for me. This spread got a lot of flack when I did this one. I like even said at the beginning I was gonna be gone the entire week, so I did it as like a scrapbook of what I was gonna do while I was there. Like, I left most of this blank and then filled it in as I went along. And like, people were like, you used too many stickers, or you layered stuff too much, or blah blah blah, and that's like, this is the video I think that got the most hate. So it wasn't my favorite spread ever, but I liked it. It was basically just like August colors and sunflowers, so I wasn't really using, except for this, I wasn't really using my monthly spread. This is the video that had the most views, and I hated this spread. I thought it was like way too chaotic. This was like the spread when I was like, okay, I'm definitely trying to track too much in one space. And I loved this kit, and I have enough stickers to actually do another spread with it, but I think the fact that it was such a busy, like the patterns were so busy, in addition to like I put too much crap in here for 1 week, just made it like really overwhelming. Like I remember just feeling dizzy looking at this when I did this week. But it's my most viewed spread. It has like 11,000 views, and I don't know why, but it's like by far my most viewed. So I don't know, someone liked it. It wasn't me, but someone liked it. This is one of my favorite, this might be my favorite spread. You can tell here there's like a huge shift from like the chaos of the last few spreads. Like this was the spread that I like had my aha moment while I was planning. I was sick as a dog when I filmed it. I wanted it to be over. I wanted to plan quickly, and I had been planning this galaxy spread with like the Willowfield stickers and these Sweet Kawaii Design Star Wars stickers. I'd been planning that since before I even got my planner. And I had my September stickers from Scribble Prints Co. Like, this is where I really found the items that I still use and like to use in my spread. Like, I hadn't done like my little things the way I do them now, but it was the same basic concept. And I remember how much I loved this spread when I did it, and I still, it's like, to this day, it's one of my favorites I've ever done. Then this spread was the Vintage Gypsy Road monthly kit, and I really liked this spread too. I feel like September was the month where I really started to get how I plan. I did the September monthly kit again for this week, but I did all like purple and pink instead of the purple and gray. So it was just something different to use up stickers that I had. And then we come into October, and this was the first month I had my Scribble Prints Co, my Vintage Gypsy Road subscription. And I still kind of like to do this where I'll add like little asterisks in for big things, like weddings, someone visiting, that sort of stuff. And yeah, this was I really liked this spread in concept, but I wish I'd like thought about where I was gonna place these before I started putting stuff down. Like it kind of all got away from me as I was planning. But I really liked this this kit. This was one of my favorite fall kits. Then this spread was, I wish I hadn't done the orange up here. I feel like it ended up feeling like heavy even though there's orange in this kit. I don't know, I just wish I'd done a different color. I wish I'd like found a way to done pink or green up there. That was like something I regretted even like right after I did it. I'm like, I should not have done the orange like that. That was not a good idea. Then this week you guys will not have seen on YouTube because I filmed a mock plan with me with the same kit in my fitness planner because I accidentally filmed this whole spread out of focus. So I liked this kit. It like went from this being like a little too much to this being like kind of oatmeal. Like that's what I think of when I look at this. I really like the kit, but it's like I see things going back now like, oh, I wish I had done green up here instead of like that color. I don't know. I was just trying to make it work with the monthly stuff I had, but I would have done it differently. I really, really liked my birthday spread. I did the Vintage Gypsy Road October monthly kit, and this was, it was just like fun to pull in like all the different fall colors. These like few weeks in here were really weird because my husband, like all through here, my husband wasn't here. He was like out of town the entire month for like, I've mentioned before, he's in medical school. He was on an away rotation, and it was just a really stressful period. And I think it shows kind of in my, like when I look back at it now, I sort of see in my planning, which no one else would see, but just I felt like really blah. Then coming into November, this is my monthly spread, so you can see I did the same thing I did in October with the VGR monthly thing, and then using asterisks to mark specific appointments and doing my bills over there. I loved this spread. I pre-filmed this like a month in advance, that way people would have time to buy these stickers if they wanted to. And this is one of my favorite spreads. I think this is in my top 3 spreads I've done. I had so much fun filming this, and I think this was the first spread I filmed on my DSLR. Up until then, I'd been filming everything on a cell phone, which no one noticed. I filmed like my first 3 months of Plan With Me's entirely on a cell phone. So, like, you really don't have to be fancy to film. It was a really nice cell phone. It wasn't my cell phone, it was my husband's cell phone, because the iPhone camera sucks, but yeah, I really, really liked this spread. And then I really liked this spread too. This was like one of my other favorites, was the Marie Antoinette. I loved this color combination. It just made me so happy. I really liked this one. This is like, this and Halloween and the space one are probably my 3 favorites. This spread was okay. I liked the concept of it, but I think it ended up being way too much of the blue and not enough of the pink. And I know part of that's because I was like using the November colored items alongside the kit, but I liked it, but you know, I'm like, this going back, I think like, oh, I would have done a different color here, so on and so forth. I really liked this spread. This was the Vintage Gypsy Road November kit, and these girls were from the subscription, and I really liked how this turned out. I really liked her textured checklists in November. Those were some of my favorites. I also liked this spread a lot. I kind of was really light, and that's, I think you can tell there's like a huge shift from like, it was really chaotic to moving towards a little more breathing room, and like there's still the pattern stuff and I'm still writing things in, but just it's not so hectic. And this is what I really like in my main planner, because I almost didn't want to use it when it was so chaotic. It just made me like nervous. So coming into the last month, December, as you can see, I did the same thing here. I also included a Christmas countdown, added a little bit of holiday washi. These were like the days we were gone. And then we're coming into my December spreads, which will look familiar as I have done Plan With Me's on all of them. But this was the gingerbread kit from Scribble Prints Co. I really liked this spread. I was still kind of trying to figure out what was going on down here, so I was writing in like what I did every night, which I didn't really carry over. And then this spread I also really liked. I pulled in some of the Vintage Gypsy Road Classic Christmas, the Glam Planner kit, some Scribble Prints Co. monthly items, and I really liked how it turned out. I thought it made it look a little more festive than maybe doing the full Glam Planner kit, because I think the Glam Planner kit without the Christmas decorative stickers doesn't really necessarily like scream Christmas, but I feel like I liked how this turned out a lot. And then we have this spread. I didn't really end up using the back half of this so much. Sometimes that happens. It was just a really, really crazy week, and I ended up using my inserts more than this. But I really liked this spread. And then this was the spread I filmed with my mom. I didn't write anything in here because this was, we did it on like Saturday, so it was all in retrospect, and I didn't really want to mar the beauty of this with pen. But this was a lot of fun to film. I had a really good time filming with my mom. It was fun. So, and then coming into January, I just did my monthly spread, the same kind of deal that I've done the last few months. And then this is the end of December and going into New Year's. I do think I might have used a little too much orange, but even when I was filming, I didn't really have a good other color that I could have used for the little things. So you know what, it's fun, it's vibrant, it's like a huge shift from all of the like Christmas stuff, so I'm cool with it, I'll roll with it, I'm having fun. So yeah, this has been quite the adventure the past 6 months, and I've gotten to take you guys along with me for I guess the last 5 months of it. It's been awesome, and I'm so thankful for every single one of you and for watching me and talking with me and inspiring me, and it just like makes me so happy when I like get to meet and talk to all these other people who are as into planning as I am. So I'd like to say thank you to every single one of you that watches my videos. It means the world to me, and I would have never thought that I'd have a group of people that wanted to listen to my voice and see my hands on camera 6 months ago, but I have you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you, so thank you. I hope you guys had a very happy new year, and I look forward to another 6 months and another year of planning, and I'm sure I'll do another one of these in July. I don't know if I'm going to stay in this planner through the end. We'll see. I might try to suffer through the rest of this and then move to a 12-month planner next December, because I think doing 18 months with how many stickers I use is just going to be unsustainable, but we will see. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you're following me on Snapchat and Instagram. I post lots of planner and life-related things over there, and sometimes I'm just weird on Snapchat, and if you want to see me be weird, follow me on Snapchat. And give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Click subscribe to keep seeing more planner videos. I do a plan with me every Sunday. And yeah, I have lots of fun things coming up for you guys this year, and I'm really excited, so stay tuned. I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye!